Hello and welcome back to Air and Fire of Light. I actually think it's a bad idea that I put the light on wrong inside. I should have kept it where it was. But now it seems like I can't. It seems like my stuff getting worse. Like I can't see the words. Okay, so I'm going to read from the Graffitia full cards. Now, I was going to really just, I have a feeling to talk about how these people can be very dirty, whether it's your mother, a father, a relative, a loved one. But it seems like those are the ones that can get to you, get to your heart, get to you quicker, that'll backstab you and betray you because they know the most about you. So we're just gonna get with the reading, see what the card is saying. I generally, since I am still new as a card reader, I'm still following my cards. Yeah, I'm new, but I'm not new. Okay. Cleansing and clearing that energy. Okay, mama's boy. So somebody is a mama's boy here. Her opinion is the most important place is mother above everyone else. So somebody places their mama's opinion above everyone else. They could be 63, born in 36, 53 years old, or 35 years old. Okay. Somebody is really, 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 really places their mother's opinion above everyone. They feel like their mother is the most important opinion they could ever have, which is the best. Intrusion. This person could have been intruding on your mind, forcible entry, not minding their own business, or just this mama boy was being intrusive, okay? Forcibly entry, not minding their own business. So somebody was trying to force themselves into your life, trying to figure out what was going on behind the scenes. They could cloak themselves a lot, try to hide themselves here, try to cover themselves up with coats, trench coats. They may like wearing hoodies, uh, big sweater, long sweater, anything that's hooded that'll cover their hands, their arms, their feet. They like covering their whole body because they think that nobody can see them actually because if they feel like they're being hidden in plain sight. So this person could like to be hidden in plain sight. They have multiple babies, too many to handle. So they got a lot of child support they have to pay. They could have had 7 babies at an early age. They could have had they could have been 29 with 7 babies. They could have been born in 92. They have 7 babies. 7 babies is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. They could have multiple babies. They had a bunch of women around the same age. Or they had one woman with 7 babies. Canceled. Somebody was canceled like trash. Thrown out. Canceled. Okay, no longer existing. Bullying bullied to the point of depression. So somebody got bullied to the point of depression. They got kicked out, canned. Okay, all this garbage, trashed. They got thrown out to the side like they was a piece of trash. They got canceled. Something could have happened on the 12th. Okay, obstructing. Somebody could be obstructing some information, cock blocking, hindering a connection. Okay, somebody could have been trying to block you from finding out some information on them, hindering some connection between you and somebody else. Somebody is feeling bad because they feel like they was canceled. This person had a lot of babies, though. They had a lot of babies. They had a lot of mamas, and they could be a mama's boy and with a lot of babies. Okay, somebody here got multiple kids, or their baby mama got multiple kids. Hypnotic, under the influence. Somebody is under the influence here. Can't think for themselves. Wow. So they always in an illusion. They always thinking of what other people tell them to do. That's how they think. Boy toy. Somebody could be a boy toy. This mama's boy is a boy toy. Object of sexual desires, good for one thing and short lived. Unsent messages. So you ain't got no messages from this person that intruded on you, scribbling without sending. They want to send you some form of message, but they can't. Okay, naive financially. They could have thought you was naive financially. You was a big spender, so that's why they had all these multiple babies. Little concept of money. Okay? They had a lot of babies though, y'all. This kid's even coming through this card here. It's money, money, money. And then it's like little faces of little kids. That's what I see. A lot of love. So they had a lot of love. They was out here being naive financially. Big spender with no money. Okay, they didn't really have no money, but they were spending it like they did. Legal matters. So somebody got legal matters, legal issues here. This person that was tossed out. Legal issues affecting their life. Okay, so they could have got rid of you, and now they facing legal issues. Victim mentality. They feel like they can't cope, won't cope, and they're a drama queen and they crying. They're a crybaby. They got a victim mentality here. Okay. Globetrotter, adventurous, and jet setter. So this person was adventurous. What else, Holy Spirit? Workplace issues. They could have workplace issues. Harassment, hostility, competition, gossip, and somebody getting fired or they will be fired. And danger to themselves. Put in harm's way causes unnecessary drama. So somebody causing unnecessary drama. Any harm sent to me or my body, any effect, anybody trying to hit me or do any voodoo work on me, any spiritual work on me, I send it back. I ask, no, we ain't sending it back. We don't turn it into power, peace, protection, love. Okay, transmute it into something positive here. Transmute all that hate energy. Okay, and danger to themselves, scare tactics. Somebody is a cursing fear and alarm, arousing fear and alarm. Somebody using scare tactics, avoidance, disassociation, pretend something doesn't exist. Bloodsucker. Somebody a bloodsucker, energy vampire, depriving you at your own expense, having faith, letting go, trusting in God, whatever happens, happen. You don't care nothing about this bloodsucker. You trusting in God. You letting them go. Okay, checkmate. Somebody got checkmated. Somebody at your workplace issue or they're having workplace issues. Now it's checkmate. You got the upper hand. Okay, impossible for your opponent to win. Well, it's impossible for them to win. They thought they had you, but you checkmated them. Mending. So you could be mending your heart, correcting your wrongs, fixing and asking for forgiveness here. My son just came in and left out. Bitter. Be bitter. Somebody got a hard pill to swallow, painful to accept. Somebody is bitter right now. Diva. Difficult to please, better than thou attitude, shallow and superficial. And growth mindset. Okay, somebody has unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable. Salty. Somebody out here is salty, bitter, angry, and agitated, jealous, and resentful. Don't know why. Oh, Okay, so they're mad because you're letting go, you're having faith, you're trusting in God, and you believe in whatever happens, happens. So this person is salty. They're angry and they agitated that you letting go. You having faith. Okay, and you trusting in God. You adventurous. Okay, you a jet setter. So you packed your bags and you having faith. You just moving in with God. Somebody salty and bitter about that. Somebody could be taking pills, red pill, blue pill, any kind of pills. Just taking pills because they got a scare tactic here. The person is scared. Okay, taking any kind of pills. They naive financially because they got all these babies. They accumulated this. You didn't. They did. They accumulated this, or you accumulated it. Maybe you got all these babies. Okay, I don't know. Somebody got a lot of babies. Okay, and they using scare tactics here. And somebody bitter because they have all these babies. They bitter at this baby mama. They bitter, but they in avoiding. They pretend something doesn't exist. They avoiding everything, even the legal matters. Okay, they're avoiding these legal matters that they have, and they feel canceled. Somebody feel canceled out. Some information, some trash is thrown out. Yeah, somebody got legal issues. And they feel like that they difficult to please, better than their attitude. They shallow, superficial. Somebody was cock blocking this with this victim mentality. They was a bloodsucker. They wanted to take all your energy. Okay, depriving you at your own expense. But you got a growth mindset. You have unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable. So you adapted to your environment. This boy toy. You already knew about this boy toy, this mama's boy, this boy toy. You checkmated this person. They felt like they was telling everybody your business. But you like, you know what? You mended your heart and you moved on. Now you know this person was trying to intrude on you, trying to send you messages, but they can't send you no messages at all. Okay, they want to mend your heart, but they can't mend your heart. This person got too many babies. They got too much conflict going on. They're a bloodsucker. You checkmated them. Okay? Checkmate. You got the upper hand here. Gaslighting. Somebody was gaslighting you. Psychological manipulation. Blame without reflecting. They was blaming you without thinking. Gaslighting you. They was trying to manipulate you mentally. Sending you a lot of fire towards you, towards your energy. Setting your house on fire. Setting your mind on fire. Just gaslighting you. Blaming you without even thinking about it. They didn't even care. They was just blaming you. They was being real hostile, gaslighting you and stuff like that. Just sending a lot of. They could have one of these gas masks. They could like gas masks. They might be the type that smoke with a gas mask on. Distorted messages. Okay, maybe some messages is coming out distorted. Some text messages or something sent out could have been distorted. Differences. Y'all had a lot of differences. One thing is not like the other, different backgrounds and different status. Maybe their parents was on drugs and yours wasn't. Okay. Y'all got a different opinion, different background, different status. Okay. Y'all was not like each other. Maybe you thought it was, but you was disappointed in that. Disappointments. You could have been disappointed and unfulfilled and unsatisfied. You could have been feeling like a sad puppy because dogs are loyal, and maybe you felt like you weren't loyal or this person wasn't loyal to you, so that made you sad and disappointed, unfulfilled and unsatisfied because this person was unloyal. Okay, y'all had differences of opinion, differences of growth, lifestyle, how you looked at things, different burdens. Okay, y'all went through different things. Both of y'all had burdens, but y'all had different burdens. Okay, my battery about to go low. My laptop about to go out. Let's see. Sorry, my shirt. I like this shirt, but I don't like this shirt. So you got a lot of distorted messages, differences here, burdens. Maybe you had a lot of burdens, mounting pressure, and now this person is salty with you because you let go when you have faith. Okay, you let go of this globetrotter, this somebody who wanted to sail around the world, be around the world. That's with a whole bunch of people here and there. Okay, you set boundaries and you moved on. This person is salty. No cap. They can't cap on you. That was in reverse. Authentic. Okay, authentic and truthful. So somebody is not authentic. They're not truthful. They're a manipulator. They're a liar. Okay, so somebody lied. They could have lied to you. Why is gaslighting, psychological manipulation, blames without reflecting here? Oh, somebody sending the evil eye. Thank you for the like. So somebody sent the evil eye. I don't know who this is. They put a spell on you, but you're protected. Behavioral issues. Okay, you're protected though from that evil eye, from the spell that they put on you. This person that has behavioral issues. So this person could drink a lot. Okay, they could wear blockers, glasses that block the sunlight out. They could want to cut holes in the side of their face so that you can see their teeth, or they got a tattoo with teeth on the side of their face here, or they got a hole in their face where you can see their teeth. Something with the scar here along the jawline. I couldn't even get it out. Look at that jaw. Okay, there's a scar on the jaw. So somebody could have a scar on their cheek here, scar on their neck. Okay, some form of tattoo on the neck here. They could have a tattoo on their forehead, on the top part, not on the third eye, but above the third eye. Okay, where their hairline is. They can have tattoos on their face. Promiscuous. So somebody here is promiscuous, man eater, fuck boy, in tune with their sexuality. Somebody is very in tune with their sexuality here. Maybe that was y'all difference here. This person could have been more promiscuous than you. Could be a man eater, a fuck boy. Okay, they are very in tune with their sexuality. They love to have sex. Okay, they love being outside. They love their body. They love working on their body image. Blindsided. This is something that could have caught you off guard. Okay, didn't see it coming out of nowhere. You were unaware that this person was with a man eater. Okay, this person that has behavioral issues. They're very hostile and antisocial. Okay, they're not a divine masculine. They came out in reverse. So they are a karmic masculine here. They're karmic. They're not divine. This person came out and blindsided you. Okay. They have a naughty secret, a secret affair. They having a naughty secret and a secret affair out here. Person could have had one on you, or you could be having one. I don't know you. Or you might be having a naughty secret affair. Okay. Full of air. You're not full of air. In reverse. Somebody could have said you were full of air, but you're not. Milking it dry. Somebody is trying to milk somebody dry. Takes or uses up everything from you or a situation. Somebody trying to use everything they can from you and a situation. Okay, my cards wasn't stuff. Milking it dry. So somebody want to milk you dry. Take everything from you or a situation. They don't care if you got what you need or not. They gonna milk you dry. Extraterrestrial. Somebody may think you're not of this world or out of this world. Nothing like they have ever seen before. Okay. Opposite attracts. So they don't think that you're the opposite of them. Y'all are not attracted to each other. Okay. Y'all are not even with each other. Nothing new, exciting happening for you. And this ain't no divine masculine. Childhood issues. You're healing your childhood issues here. And somebody out here spreading lies. Okay, slandering and bad mouthing you. Wow. Oh, somebody in a cult. That's what it is. So somebody that's talking about you is part of a cult. Okay. Strange and sinister twisted beliefs. Okay. This person is part of a cult. They like to wear a lot of masks, cover up their face. They don't want you to know who they are. Okay. They hide in shadows, refusing treatment. Somebody out here is refusing treatment. They don't want to go to the doctor. Prolonged pain or abuse and denial about health issues. Okay, so they may be feeling a lot of pain, prolonging going to the doctor. I know I have been. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I hate going to the doctor. Mm-mm. Irresponsible, careless, and unreliable. And I went yesterday. I'm a granddaughter. Irresponsible, careless, and unreliable. Refusing treatment. So somebody out here is a wrecking ball. Emotional drama queen, fakes for attention, makes a big deal out of nothing. Somebody could be an emotional drama queen. They're making a big deal out of nothing out here. Alliances. They ain't got nobody. They ain't working together in union with nobody. That came out in reverse. Okay, alliance. Caught in the act. Oh, they ain't got no alliance because they was caught in the act. They got caught cheating. Somebody got caught in the act, self-incriminating offenses. Somebody with unconditional love here. Somebody out here crying too. Love without boundaries. Love without limits. Toasting. They can't toast no more. Somebody ain't toasting it up. They don't feel like the top dog. And somebody ain't a spiritual charlatan. Somebody could have been calling you a spiritual charlatan, saying you're trying to take something from somebody, but they got a big yikes here. Major embarrassment and feeling shameful. Bogus healer. Okay, they said you was a bogus healer, you was a con artist, and you was a spiritual fraudster. They lied. That ain't you. This somebody you left on red, ignoring and moving on. This somebody you ignored and moved on from. Now they feeling major embarrassment, feeling shameful. Okay, they mad because they blocked, they disconnected. Okay, they canceled, they deleted. You may have deleted them. I know I delete everybody that I don't mess with no more. Sacrifice. Mm-mm. The more you sacrifice, the more you get. Sacrificing too much of yourself for others. You might have been sacrificing yourself for others. Mental health issues came back out again. So somebody do got mental health issues here. Inconsistent behavior, trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, mood swings, and easily triggered. Controlling. This person is controlling. That's why they like that. The toxic key to your mind. Watch your every move. So this person wanted to control everything you do, where you go, closeted. They wanted to closet you too as well. Stick you in the damn closet. Skeletons in the closet, secrets and lies. So they was hiding in the closet as well. They had a lot of secrets and lies they didn't want you to know about. Some love bombing that they did with their emotions, playing with people's emotions here, manipulating, love potion number 9, grand gestures to manipulate. That just reminded me of the other tarot card. So somebody did love bombing on you, manipulated, love potion, grand gestures. Okay, they gave you a whole bunch of love bombing messages and words, knowing that they didn't want anything. Okay, and they had a lot of skeletons in their dang old closet. Copying. Somebody says you was copying them. You're not copying them. You disconnected. Okay, you're not copying nobody. Somebody said you was unrecognizing and super basic. And they're not a better lover. Okay, they didn't love you better. Say better lover in reverse. Okay. Triggered. They can't trigger you. You ain't triggered. Dang. Ponzi scheme. Too big is going to fail. Con artist and a schemer. So somebody a schemer out here. They a schemer. Lazy. Damn, somebody called you lazy too. You ain't lazy either. They came out in reverse. Can't be. It said can't be bothered to do anything. So you can be bothered to do something. People just need to ask you. They think you lazy because you don't just offer your help to anybody. Sometimes people will say that if you don't offer your help or if you don't do anything voluntarily, they feel like you lazy because you don't do as much work as they do. They feel like you lazy. On top, winning and victorious, but you on top, you winning and victorious here. Whoever you are, you getting a victory. Okay, people try to lie on you a lot, call you a spiritual charlatan, saying that you trying to take money and steal from people, that you just doing this for nothing, cleaning house. Maybe you need to clean house, eliminating undesirables. Okay, maybe you throwing out some stuff that you no longer need. Fake friend, you got a pretender, somebody that's jealous, insecure, wishes to see you fail, and a frenemy. Okay, somebody could have sent you some nasty smells here. Retaliation and reverse. Somebody can't retaliate against you because you overlooked them. They feel like they're overlooked and not being valued or appreciated, and they feel like you're a liar. You fabricate shit. They said you're a storyteller. You're a liar. Okay, you don't tell the truth here. Person did a disappearing act on you. Okay, now you see me, now you don't kind of behavior. Eavesdropping. Now they secretly listening to you, secretly watching you. They eavesdropping because my card fell all the way over there. So somebody eavesdropping. Somebody that said that was a fake friend that did a disappearing act on you. Now they eavesdropping. Okay, they secretly listening in and not minding their own damn business. They secretly being nosy. They ain't minding their business here. They eavesdropping. 44. Deceitful, liar, liar, pants on fire, withholding the truth. Somebody is withholding the truth. This fake friend here that you're not getting revenge on. You're not retaliating on this person. They want to retaliate on you, but they can't. Palo Santo. Oh. Cleanse your energy. Clear the way. So they said, Palo Santo, cleanse my energy and clear the way. My nose been itching, so cleanse my energy, cleanse the way. Maybe you need to do some Palo Santo. I haven't lit Palo Santo today, so cleanse the energy and cleanse the way. Um, I did white sage, but I didn't do no Palo Santo. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Raquel. Ooh, clear the way. Palo Santo, cleanse my energy. He said, I'm a fabricator, a storyteller, and a liar. Somebody said that they want to retaliate. They mad. They been deceitful. They was a liar, liar, pants on fire, and they was withholding the truth about some things. Okay, they don't want you to know the truth about something. Whatever that truth is. Palo Santo. Escapism. So now somebody is running away from their problems. Now somebody trying to escape. This liar, liar. Now they trying to escape. They trying to run away. Finesse. They don't want to finesse no more. And they ain't getting no medal. They not winning no medal. Okay. So now they don't want to finesse. That resignation. They trying to resign. They want to give up their job. Regaining resigning, new path, throwing in a towel, and quitting. So they quitting their job here. Fire starter in reverse. And then jealous of your beauty in reverse. So ain't nobody jealous of you. Case of the ex. You don't have the case of the ex. Ex won't go away. Lingering feelings for ex or relationship with ex. So this could be, they could be born February the 10th. Okay, something with the case of the ex. Ex won't go away. Linger feelings for the ex and relationship with the ex. Abandoned, but they abandoned you. So somebody abandoned you. They left you for dead, deserted, lack of support, cast off, rejected, dismissed, and can't sit with us. Okay, that's could have been what they said. You can't sit with me and my friends. All right. So maybe they kicked you to the side. This ex here kicked you to the side for their friends. Mechanical, thinking loyal, logically, and without emotional. So this person was thinking logically and without emotions. Maybe they don't have any emotions. Maybe their emotions is trash. Maybe their emotions is garbage. Maybe how they feel is garbage. Okay. Maybe they've been left for dead, so they leave everybody else for dead. Instead of changing their attitude and their outlook, I don't know. Crunk. Somebody can't get crunk no more. They can't get drunk. All right. They can't get high. Their money could be gone. Self pleasure. Please don't self pleasure yourself here. Self satisfying, instantly doing things for you. Okay, don't self pleasure yourself on my channel. Whoever you are, please don't do it. Toxic love. You're not into toxic love here. You don't want no toxic love. Nobody self pleasuring themselves, thinking about you, watching you, and none of that. Strong highs and intense lows. You feeling that urge because you're doing things up under the cover. I don't want to be part of that. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no sir, no burger, whoever you are, no, no, no. Okay, stable, firmly fixed, reliable. You stable. Okay, so somebody know you reliable. They know you're very stable, you're honest. Okay, somebody know this about you. Maybe they don't feel like you was honest. This person was having family issues. You could have had family issues with these people. Unhappy child, partner. Okay, dissatisfied parental, co-parenting issues, unhappy family, arguments, and dysfunctional. Okay. Somebody could be having family issues here. Sitting on a pedestal. You could be sitting on a pedestal or somebody put you on a pedestal here. Too perfect to fail. Okay, somebody could be looking at you like you're just too perfect to fail. That's not true. Somebody cursing themselves because they making bad decisions here. Making bad decisions and regret wanting to reach out and in too deep. No way out. Emotionally invested. They got in too deep with somebody. They got emotionally invested in someone or something, and now they mad at you. They shouldn't even be mad at you. What? My phone wasn't charging. They shouldn't even be mad at you. Somebody was emotionally invested. They got in too deep with somebody else. Oh, somebody got a criminal record here. Long list of offenses, warrants out for them. So they may have a warrant out for their arrest. They did a lot of things. Fixed mindset. Somebody got a fixed mindset here. Okay, they won't change their mind. They have limiting beliefs in it and unchangeable. They don't believe that things will change. Gut feelings, intuition, wisdom, and inner guidance. You got a gut feeling about this person. You could have cut your feelings off of this person because you had to go within. You had to use inner guidance, your intuition. Because this person had a fixed mindset. They had limited beliefs. They didn't believe in anything. This person has a criminal record here. Okay. Maybe you put them on a pedestal and now they cursing themselves because they made bad decisions and they regret and they want to reach out to you and they want to call you. They feel like they messed up. All right. They got in too deep. They're not changing. Okay. They could be trying to change, unchanged, unaltered, and living in the past. This person is trying to get out of the past. They trying to change their record players. They don't want to live in the past here. They want to change the directions that they're in. Identity theft. They could have stole somebody else's identity as well. Okay, someone else fitting the bill, stealing others' identities or partners. Oh, pretending to be someone they are not. So somebody try to steal your man and try to pretend to be yourself. Lawlessness, try to pretend to be you. Okay, no regard to the law. They're a rebel. They thrive in chaos and they cause drama. This person is an emotional manipulator. They not doing this stuff. They like it in the dark. That's what I heard another reader say that they like it in the dark, and somebody like it in the dark because it says no regards to law. Rebel thrives in chaos, causes drama, emotional manipulator. And I heard they like it in the dark. That's the kind of people that like it in the dark. Peaked already. Their glory days are over. So somebody glory days is over with. They got a criminal record out here, and they keep going to jail. All right, their glory days are over. They in prison. They could be in jail already. They got a fixed mindset. Unresponsive. Maybe you didn't respond to this person because they had a fixed mindset. They missed a lot of your calls and you left messages unread. You didn't even want to be bothered with this person. 11-2. 112. Magnetic. You're not magnetic. You ain't trying to draw nobody into you. You don't feel like you only live once. So you taking your day, one day at a time. Excess baggage. The past is weighing them down. We and cold blooded. They feel like you cold blooded. Your emotions is closed off. And they cut you off emotionally and cold hearted. There was a cold hearted snake towards you. Burnout and reverse. So this person ain't burnt out. They ain't burnt out at all. Walkaway partner syndrome in reverse. You don't have a walkaway partner syndrome. Underlying health issues. There's some underlying health issues that need to be dealt with. Okay, something could be going on with your heart. You could have heart palpitations. You could be just needing to go see the doctor. Okay, it could be something wrong with your feet as well, your back. Okay, your eye here. Maybe your hair. Maybe something went on with your head. I don't know. But you need to go see the doctor about your blood. Maybe you need to get a blood analysis, a checkup. Okay. Your heart, it could be a lot going on with your heart. You may have a heart condition and don't know why, but something is going on here with your heart. Stethoscope, needing to see the doctor. Maybe you was dealing with a thirst trap here, somebody that was thirsty. Attention seeker, needy, willing to sell their soul. Dang, poaching. I'm about to close out what that say? Trespassing by any means, taking what is not theirs. Ooh-wee. Oh, this is why they had some flings. Okay, so somebody was out here with a lot of flings, wild things, short-lived karmic connections. Yeah, they wanted to have a lot of flings, karmic connections. That's what they was on. They thought you was a naive romantic, but you weren't naive at all. Okay? That's the end of air and fire of light. I'm about to go to sleep, y'all. I'm tired and I'm hot. So I did my reading for myself personally earlier. I gotta put my phone on the charger, charge my phone up because it's dead. It's dying. It's going bye bye. My granddaughter loves tarot, y'all. Love it. She loves it. She's like, Grandma, was that you? I said, nah. She said, oh. She sat up and was watching tarot with me. I looked over. She's talking about, it's on commercial. I said, girl, I know it's on commercial. She's talking about, change it. Change it. Skip the commercial, Grandma. Skip the commercial. I said, okay, princess, I'm gonna skip the commercial. So I had to skip the commercial so she could see tarot. Because I was watching somebody else. Matter of fact, I was watching what's her name? Divinely Sincere. I was watching her. Divinely Sincere or I'm Divinely Faceted. She got two channels. But anyway, I was watching her and my granddaughter was just like, she was so into them. So I'm like, Princess, what you doing? You watching? She's like, yes. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm about to change it. She was like, Grandma, don't change it, Grandma. I said, you like it? She was like, yeah, I like it. I said, oh, okay. All right, Princess. She was like, yeah, I like her. So she like watching her too. It's Truly Divinely Sent. That's the name of it. Truly Divinely Sent. And she has another page that's I'm Divinely Faceted. So I'll be watching her. But anyway, y'all, that's the end of Air and Fire of Light. I gotta go get some air. I feel like I'm about to go to sleep in this chair right now. I don't want to go to sleep on y'all. Woo! My voice is too relaxing. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all. Peace.